right? Because right now I'm thinking, man, oh man, this is getting pretty serious here. Let me get my seatbelt buckled here. Okay, my point. Okay, is this the kind of system you're looking for? Yes. Can you see how it's going to give you and your family all the benefits you said you wanted? Yes. Well, actually, it probably comes at you. Well, if I can afford you. Yeah. Right? That's the way that works.
People answer that a lot.
That's how they. Yeah, that's a lot how they answer that question. If I can afford you. Okay.
You can't afford not to.
Okay. Good attitude to have, not a good thing to say. Okay, but the point is, all right, the point is, they said, I want it, I like you. They also know you're more. Do you think for one split second that they think that your proposal is going to be anywhere near $6,000 or $7,000? No. If they do, you're screwed. Yeah. You're going to get tossed. Right? If you haven't done anything to show that you're more professional and this is going to be more, you don't have a chance in hell of making this happen.
People that are not doing this process and not doing a load calculation in a lot of cases and doing 5 or 6 calls a day or 8 calls a day or however, they don't have time to do this. They're only there 20 minutes, 30 max.
Right.
You're there 2.5 hours. They know you're going to be a lot more.
Absolutely. I mean, and if they've allowed you to stay, they're comfortable with it. So you're okay. That's my point. Don't get intimidated in this scenario, all right? So the other thing where I was coming back to your point now, okay, is so I'm at 14, they're at 6. Are they offering a 20i?
No. Hell no.
Why not?
Scared
Scared to death of it. What do they offer? Probably a 15 because it meets the tax credit, right?
Either that or next B13.
Whatever, but let's say they're probably this week they're offering a 15 because it qualifies for the tax credit. Okay, so they might be at 7, but whatever. And you're offering a 20. Why?
Because
it meets his concerns.
Good, but also what you've done is now you have an apples and oranges comparison. Quit offering 15. Because you're going to be higher on a 15, and it's apples and apples. You see where I'm going with that? If you will be true to this system, the system takes you to 20. I'd rather be $6,000 off in an apples and oranges than $2,000 off in an apples and apples.
Now all you can sell is the company. You can't use the system to help you.
Exactly. The system can't help me if I'm $7,000 off because I've paid attention to what they said and I got a 20i, then they've got a 15, worlds apart. I ought to be worlds apart on the dollars and cents. I got a lot to justify.
Can't say nothing.
They're going to assume
That's that droid making noise?
2 compressors. They're going to concern 2 systems in one. They're going to assume it's going to be twice the price.
Well, whatever.
You know, so
It's
they're
more.
gonna
Okay.
Get it out somehow.
So that's the understand that it's not necessarily our strategy. It's one of those sidebar benefits that comes to the contractor is that differentiation. You've got to differentiate or you're not going to make the sale, period. By listening to the customer differentiates because most of your competition isn't listening to the customer. They're just doing what's comfortable for them. And they've decided that the 15 is the way to go to get the tax credit, and it's as low as I can go and get the tax credit and not be out of the ballpark where I think we ought to be. You know, I'm in this $5,000 paradigm. I'm trying not to get too far above it, so I get as far above it as I need to get to the tax credit and get as close to my comfort zone as I can. That's why we offer that stuff.